Hello, welcome to Ideja Software Solution. My name is Abiodun. In this series of my sales video documentation, I'll be showing you how to make sales. For you to make sale, you go to the menu bar, you click on Add Sale. The ad interface come up. In the Add Sales interface, you have the super admin. Next to it is the user which is the admin, and you have the store. The store is the store you can sell from. For you to change the store you can sell from, go and watch the video on view user. You can make sales in two ways. You can make sales using the barcode field or by selecting the item. Note, you can only make sale from the default store, from the store assigned to you. All the item listed in the select item is the item you can find in the store. Likewise, the barcode. If you are using a barcode scanner, you make use of the barcode field. In the barcode field, there is an auto suggest feature. The auto suggest feature auto suggests barcode for you. When you type the first letter of a barcode, the system automatically suggests the barcode that begins with the letter you have entered. Let's say, for example, you want to sell from this barcode. You click on enter. This area here you are looking at is the shopping cart area. This area is where all the items you want to sell for a particular customer are being put before the final sales. Here in the shopping cart, you have the item code, the item name, the unit price. The unit price is the selling price of the item. If the price of the item is not specified, the system automatically sets the selling price to be the unit price. Let's say we want to sell this particular item, and now we want to put a price. Let's say we want to put a higher price of 500 naira. I press enter. The system automatically change the unit price of the item to be 500 naira. We can also sell at the value price, which is the last price. Let's say this same item, we want to sell it for a customer at a price of 200 naira. We click on enter or add. The system automatically select the last price of the item, which is 250. You can see the system has automatically select the last price of the item, which is 250. You can't sell it for 200 now because the value price of the item is 250. The quantity at default is 1. You can change the quantity. This same item, if you want to sell a quantity at a quantity of 10, you press enter. You can see the quantity is now 10. The default quantity is 1, but now when we specify the quantity is 10. And the item price is the multiplication of the unit price and the quantity. You can see our item price is 3,000 naira. And we can also delete. Here we have the delete icon. With this delete icon, you can delete objects from the shopping cart. Let's say we decide to delete the item. We click on it. Automatically, the item goes away from the shopping cart. We click on delete. Again, we have successfully deleted the item from the shopping cart. We click on delete again. We have successfully again deleted the item from. When we click on delete again, we have no item in the shopping cart anymore. We can also make sales using the select item. Let's say we want to make sales, we want to sell Bonfita. We go to the select item, we select Bonfita. Let's say it is 3 quantity, then we click on enter. The system add Bonfita with the quantity of 3. We can also give discounts on items bought by customers. For us to give discounts, we come to this discounts field. We enter the discount we want to give. Let's say we are giving 1% discount. We click on enter. Then automatically the system tells us 1% discount applied. After we have given discounts, then we select if it is a cash sales or a credit sales. Automatically cash sales is being selected. If we are making a credit sales, we click on the credit sales radio button. If we are making a cash sales, we click on the cash sales radio button. For cash sales, it is not required for us to select customer. We can make cash sales to anonymous customer. We enter the amount paid by the customer. If the customer is giving us 3,000 naira, we enter it. Then we click on print order. When we click on print order, the system automatically bring out the receipts of the customer, in a portable document format, PDF. We can decide to click on print to print this. If the system is connected to the printer, we print. We can also click on download. We can also download the PDF of the receipts by clicking on download, then we click on OK. The system automatically downloads it. When we are done, we close the window by clicking on the close window button. If we are making a credit sales, we select the item, we select the quantity. For credit sales, let's say we are giving a discount of 1%. For credit sales, we need to select a customer, else we get a message that customer is not selected, amount paid is required, an invalid amount. So for us to make credit sales, we need to select a customer, and our customer has their credit balance. Let's say, for example, we want to make a credit sale for Mr. Francis. Mr. Francis has a credit balance of 40,000 naira. For you to add credit balance for customer, go and watch the video on add customer. Then the amount brought by Mr. Francis, if it is not bringing any money, the amount is 0. Then we click on print order. Then we get the receipt of the customer. The receipt of the customer load. You can see Mr. Francis, date, time, the cashier name, the telephone number of the customer, the quantity. RTY means the return quantity. There is no return quantity of the item. That is why the return quantity is 0. We can also print by clicking on the print icon. We can also download by clicking on the download icon, and we can exit by clicking on the close icon. Thank you for listening.